You're watching Sports Tonight. We're broadcasting live from our sports center in Lagos, Nigeria. We're taking a look at what's going down in our world of sports, particularly that Team Nigeria, for the first time in history, will be taking part at the 2018 Winter Olympics in a sport called Bobsled. We don't know much about the Winter Olympics. We don't compete in snow in this part of the world. But three ladies, daring ladies, we need to give them all the credit. They came together and they said they can make history for this country. And Shehu, Ngozi, and of course, Ukoma, they have qualified to compete at the Winter Olympics. Look at them right there. They made history. They'll be competing in the bobsled event at the Winter Olympics. What a story. I remember speaking to them and they said, look, we can do this. They're not just representing Nigeria and creating record for Nigeria. Africa as a continent has never produced a bobsled team at the Winter Olympics. Not men, not women. So these ladies, they've done the unthinkable. Once again, telling us that in sports, impossible is nothing. Let's go to Washington, D.C. Sonny Young is standing by. Sonny Young is powered up tonight because the Washington Wizards, they're doing so well. Sonny, good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Austin, it's great to be back on Sports Tonight, and hello to all your many viewers all across Nigeria. That is a great story, Austin, about the Nigerian lady bobsledders. I smiled when I heard you talking about it. It's a great sports story for Nigeria, and as you pointed out, Austin, a great story for Africa. And I love the track and field background of the driver. I think she was a hurdler, right, Austin?
That's right, she was. And she's been to the Olympics before, but Sonny, she's based in the United States, and she's saying, look, no snow in my country, but I see snow in this part of the world, and I can get some break women. And Sonny, right there, ideas has now become reality.
Yes, and I know they did train a little bit here in the United States, but who knows, Austin? Maybe this could really sort of pave the way for more bobsledders to come from Nigeria. I know. There's certainly a wealth of athletic talent in your country.
I know, Sonny. We don't doubt that one anymore. I will borrow your country and we'll use your snow to get ready and hopefully go to the Winter Olympics and then win the medals. Beautiful story, Sonny. Thank you for showing love to the ladies. Sonny, let's show some more love. The Super Eagles of Nigeria. I'm going to be very sincere here. I did not expect them to beat Argentina, but Sonny, these are good signs for the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia.
I agree, Austin. That is a morale-boosting victory by the Super Eagles. Quick shout-out for the Arsenal man, Woo! Alex Iwobi. Brace for Alex. He's been on fire, Austin, for the Super Eagles. And, you know, I think they're really going to be relying on him in Russia next year to deliver the goods, so to speak.
That's right. That's why I say all of those other players that don't want to come play for Nigeria, let's not beg. Let's leave them there. We have Alex Iwobi and the other guys, and they're doing so well. Sonny, let's bring the discussion to what you enjoy talking about, the NBA. Sonny, the Celtic are going against champion, the Warriors. And I don't know what is the need for Celtics, but I mean, it's basketball. Anything can happen.
You know, it should be a great game tonight in Boston. It'll be early Friday morning in Nigeria, Austin. Celtics going for their 14th consecutive victory against the defending NBA champion Golden State Warriors. The Celtics are playing some excellent basketball. Kudos to their head coach, Brad Stevens. They lost their first two games, but he's really turned that team around. Celtics lost in the Eastern Conference Finals last year to LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers, but right now they're really playing some good basketball, Austin. And the Warriors, they're doing well themselves. I think they've won 11 games, lost only 3, and many people are picking them to be back in the NBA Finals. So should be a really interesting matchup in Boston. Still with the NBA, Austin.
That's right.
Got to give a shout out
to
Cameroon center Joel Embiid of the Philadelphia 76ers. Probably the best game of his career on Wednesday night in Los Angeles. 46 points, 15 rebounds, 7 block shots, and the 76ers beat the Los Angeles Lakers.
Sonny, test him. Test him for the alien DNA. But I'm so excited right there. That's an African. I mean, Sonny, when you give that sort of performance, come on, you just need to stand up for you right there.
Yeah, and I watched highlights of the game, Austin, and the commentators, they mentioned Olajuwon, the great player from Nigeria. They mentioned his name several times, comparing Embiid to Olajuwon. Great footwork and agility for a big man. I mean, he's 7 feet tall. 76ers look like they could be a team of the future.
Wow, awesome, awesome. Kim Olajuwon has been there, done that with the NBA, but Embiid deserves all the salute. Sonny, 46 points, 15 rebounds.
Yes.
That's some beastic performance right there. And not also forgetting I had seven blocks. He blocked 7 shots in that one to lead the Philadelphia 76ers to a fantastic victory. Sonny, let's bring it back home for you, the Washington Wizards. Sonny, I don't know where your team is getting this from, but with the way you shot, go Wizards. They might hear you and they sustain the momentum.
Go Wizards! Go Wizards, Austin. Not quite on par with the Celtics, but they won their 4th game in a row on Wednesday night. They beat the Heat in Miami, and they're playing some good basketball. John Wall and Bradley Beal, they combined for over 50 points for the Wizards. And, yeah, the Wizards have a good team. I don't know if they're going to be able to topple LeBron James and the Cavaliers, but I think we're definitely going to see him in the playoffs at the end of the season, Austin.
And now, Sonny, you're on fire. You're talking about the Wizards having a good team. If I take off John Wall and Bradley Beal, what can your team do?
Well, I don't know. If you take out those 2 players, Austin, Wizards might be maybe not quite so magical.
I know, but right now they're in good form, and let's just hope that they continue to power on. Sonny, talk to us. What's the update coming from U.S. college basketball?
Well, this was a very sort of diplomatic incident that really raised a lot of questions here in the United States, Austin. UCLA went to China to play a basketball game against another American school, but it ended up that 3 of the players stole some goods from a Chinese store. Wow. They were held by Chinese authorities. President Trump got involved during his Asia trip. They just got back to the United States, Austin. UCLA, with a very proud pedigree in U.S. men's college basketball. The 3 players have been suspended indefinitely.
Wow.
I don't know how many games they're going to miss, but it really caused a lot of headlines here in the States, and it wasn't a good showing for UCLA basketball.
I know, disappointing, Sonny, but let's just hope that some other these are young players, and character is very, very important. Let's just hope that others will learn from it. Sonny, you had a guest at the Voice of America. Who was that fellow?
Yeah, quick shout out for Francis Tiafo, Austin. He recently visited our VOA headquarters here in Washington.
Wow.
His parents are from Sierra Leone.
Sweet.
And he's one of the rising young American tennis players, only 19. We welcomed him, Austin, with a little humor. We welcomed him with the Francis Tiafo bobblehead. Ooh. He's got his own bobblehead doll. And Francis loved it. He loved the bobblehead, Austin. Oh, you got to be pretty good to get your own bobblehead, Austin.
I know. When I visited, you didn't give me my bobblehead, Sonny, but it's okay.
You deserve one too, Austin.
It's okay. But technically, don't break that Sierra Leonean head right there.
I won't.
Sonny, thank you so much for your time. Always a delight, Sonny. We'll talk to you again next week.
And a very pleasant evening, Austin, to you and all your many viewers on Sports Tonight.
Thank you, Sonny.